That right there is a lie.
The cake is a lie!
Victory!
Hey, we didn't even plan that. Nice.
Amazing. Completely amazing. Yo, it's Lyarrah, and today you join me over here on Truly Bedrock, where would all of you please just be quiet? I am trying to do an intro here. Welcome back to Truly Bedrock, where today it is time at last, and I am still getting noises for the... I cannot go anywhere without mobs just being in my ear around here. It's not slime, it's spiders and bad luck on all of this. Anyway, today it is finally time for some nonsense that we have been talking about for quite a bit. And that nonsense involves cake. I know, most of my nonsense at the moment involves cake, but this involves cake very specifically and directly. You see, I have been over at Mr. Beardstone's base for the last couple of weeks because, well, originally I was just going to craft cake, but then I realized that it has been, like a month and a half, and this is still... all the more eggs that we have, it's not working. And I mean, I know you might look at that and say, oh, Lee, that's enough cake for the last you for the rest of the season from that many eggs, because each egg equals one cake. And you know what? If that was it, then you'd probably be right. And with the knowledge that that's not enough, you might be thinking, oh, okay, so she's making a shop then. No. I'm doing so much more than making a shop. So very much more. You see, I am standing here on 14 of the 17 and a half-ish shulkers of cake that I have gotten over the last week. Now, how did I get that much cake? Well, I headed on over to Mr. Beardstone's trading hall, which I totally had permission to be at. I dumped out all the melon slices and turned them into full melons. I grabbed a few stacks of those, a few stacks of pumpkins, brought along my own stone or iron if I've got it. And I started mass trading. If I did it all right, I got 3 stacks of cake per round of trading. And if I time things right, I can do that twice per day. Otherwise, I'm just stuck waiting for the next day for the villagers to reset. I also traded some of the leftover emeralds for quartz and XP bottles, partially to use as bribes for the zomboys, but mostly so I had something to do while I waited for the farmers to restock. As for what we are going to do with this much cake, well, for starters, we're going to go find ourselves a little bit of help because, as is, my right-click finger is really annoyed from all of the trading, and I feel like I feel like there's a few other people that might be interested in taking these where I'm taking them. And well, if they're not interested directly, I may have some things that I can bribe people with that I traded while I was at it. Silent!
Hi!
Hi! It's going good. I'm guessing a little bit better than it's going for you. You're looking pretty derpy today.
Yeah, well, Silent 2 stole my skin, so now he's in charge.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, no, I'll let you two sort that out between you. I wanted to know if I could bribe you into helping me with something.
It depends on what the bribery is and what the task is.
Well, the bribe is this.
Oh no, just,
what?
Okay, I gotta show you something.
Oh no, what?
Yeah, Zloy did a thing.
Oh, that brat! Oh no!
The 5 shulkers of quartz. I thought this included your quartz, but no, are you saying that there's 7 shulkers of quartz on the server right now?
Yes, well, and a bit more that I got for myself while I was at it. I was doing some trading for something, and
oh no. Well,
Well,
thanks.
see, listen, I need someone to help me place these.
Oh no, okay, that's a lot of cake.
There's
That's a lot of cake.
several more where that came from.
How many exactly?
3 have been placed already before I decided my right-click finger was tired, and that is one of 14 more. I think I only need about 10 of them, but
10
I decided
shulkers of cake.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm
no wonder they're all over the server.
Well, no, this is a new development.
Oh, okay. So the cakes all over the server is just like legacy cakes. These are new cakes.
Yes. See, the cakes that I'm asking you to help me place are going in one very specific place.
Oh, I see. Do I know this place?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm down. I'm down.
Yeah. See, I am here to escalate the food fight.
Yay! I like that.
Like, you know, oh, you know what? Sure, why not? For old time's sake.
Yeah. I'll eat cake when I get hungry.
No worries. But yeah, I mean, like, is there anything else that I can give you as payment to help? Because I mean, I'm probably going to be taking like 2 hours of your time, realistically here.
Well, I kind of do need a bunch of chorus.
Oh, I have a chorus farm.
You have a chorus? Okay, well that's rather convenient.
Welcome to well, that's my humble abode that has nothing in it. The rest of this is just, you know, my farms.
Fair enough. It's looking kind of neat.
Yeah, well, I mean, I can't take credit for the neatest part. That's all Beardstone.
It's got a bunch of stuff falling out of it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's got like honey blocks. There's actually bees that haven't escaped. But there's bee farms, there's water everywhere. There's a few spore blossoms. It's all a thing.
It's dropping down water on you too.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like it. It kind of fits my aesthetic, you know. So I'm working around it. I'm working with it. There's also been people leaving these things around, and
oh yeah, the freaking glow berries. I've seen these everywhere on the server.
Yeah, that's Jade's doing.
And then I noticed that there's this over here too. Which is not for me.
Oh. It's what?
It's not for me. I had one of these at my base today from JC, apparently. So we got a prankster on the server. Who would have guessed it?
Yeah, no, who would have guessed it? Like, I thought this was you. This felt like something you would do. I laughed about it.
I laughed about it too. I thought it was great, but now it's not from the person I thought it was from.
Yeah, huh.
So this do be your chorus farm.
This be the chorus farm. I was hoping to show it off to you, but I forgot that I replanted it pretty recently. So there's no precedent right now, but I do have, let's see, there's about 2 lines of chorus fruit down here already, and I'd be happy to promise you, you know, enough to make a full shulker.
Fair enough. I think I honestly only need like 8 stacks.
Okay, well, take whatever you want from there.
So that should be good.
Okay.
Alrighty. Yeah. So now the real question is, where are we placing these cakes?
So you know how Tizz has that giant beet farm?
Are we gonna place cakes on the entire thing?
Yes.
Oh my. His beetroot farm, just so everyone knows, is currently 4,000 blocks long.
No. It's only planted out to about 2,300. Like it's from like -400 to positive 2,300 last I checked.
Oh yeah, it's a tiny farm. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's still, yeah, exactly. We can handle this, but you can understand why I needed 14 more shulkers of cake. And luckily I've already got the cake, so like the real hard part that like I think destroyed the scroll wheel on my mouse is done.
It's gonna be a lot of cake.
It's gonna be a lot of cake, and it's also going to be a lot of beetroots and beetroot seeds I have no idea what to do with.
Yeah, we already got a problem with that on the server. because
Yeah.
yeah, it's just already too many of them. Also, you can't flow these away with water, so
Yes. But
he's
you
gonna have a great time removing these.
Yep. All right. So as you can see, we did get started. The other yep. That was yesterday, and well, I'm not gonna waste too many rockets showing right now because
It just goes. It's just
it just
infinite cake
goes.
off into infinity.
Yes, it goes
Just,
like another 400 blocks that way and another couple thousand blocks this way.
yeah, it's a lot of beetroot field.
Tizz Tom is nothing if not extra, but I think that's a prerequisite for being on this server.
Yep. So we need to tear out the beetroots and then place in the cake, right?
Yes, that is the plan. Hello? My... Okay. Apparently you can't put beds on top of shulker boxes. I thought that I was giving it a solid block to sit on, but, you know.
Apparently not.
But yeah.
Also, mind the wildlife. There's bears, you know.
Yeah. They have been the primary hazard of any of this, so be careful.
Fun. So what are we going to do with all of these beetroots?
So, I mean, I was keeping what fit into the shulkers. And then I'm going to figure out whether I'm giving him back the beets or the seeds. Because the thing is if I give him back the beets, like, this will probably be enough to feed him for the whole season. So he wouldn't even need the field anyway. But if I give him back the seeds, then he only gets to eat if he replants them. But that invites him to destroy the cake then. So, like, I don't know which is the better plan.
Sounds like he just needs to start eating something that's not beetroots.
Right? He can just come out here and eat the cake anytime he's hungry.
That's true. Anytime he's anywhere on the server, he can just come over here to eat cake.
Yes. Let me unpack some of these, and let me also, I think, drop the camera account into place, because this is going to be way more fun as a time lapse than it is going to be making people stay here and listen to us while we do this.
Wow, that's a lot of cake.
Yep.
More cake than you've ever seen in your entire lives.
Yup.
Oh, and then there's more too. Okay, and then I got a shulker of cake. Okay. Yep, that's a lot of cake. that's a lot of cake.
Oh, Stone's villagers have been very busy at the bakery. Let me tell you.
They've been extremely diligent villagers. Man,
yes.
That's great. So Tizz Tom logged in.
Yep, it is nearly 3 in the morning his time. We are almost done, but we didn't even start this till like 1 his time, so we thought we'd be safe.
Yep,
but
we're never safe. Yep, it's like I think I'll join Truly Bedrock at 3 in the morning. You know.
So
Make sure no one's pranking me or something.
Yeah, and I feel like every time that anyone tries to do any kind of prank on him, this happens. Like, I
Every
left
single
him.
time.
I don't remember what he had done that made me go leave him a crab, but I left a crab in the middle of his base. Logged back in 45 minutes to actually get a clip of it because I'd made it on stream, and he'd already torn it down. And it was like 2 in his time. I was just
Good
like,
for
how?
him. Jeez.
Tizz,
Yeah,
how?
we did the chopper into his crop field. He logged on for that. We did the snowman. He logged on for that. We're doing the cakes. He logged on for this. It's fair. He's got like an alarm.
You've pranked Tizz a lot, haven't you?
No, this is Osloy and you.
Fair. Fair. You just keep coming along for the ride. Yeah.
Just along for the ride. Well, this is the home stretch of cake placing.
Yep.
We've done thousands upon thousands upon thousands of cakes.
I honestly kind of would like a rough estimate after we're done here. It'd be interesting to see what the actual numbers are.
We can just do some math for that, because this is 7 wide times many thousands long.
9 wide by many thousands long. Yeah. Yeah.
That's a lot of cake.
It is a lot of cake, but it ended. It's finally over.
Finally.
There is no more, like, there's stuff dug, but there's no farm. At least I think. Now I'm paranoid. Now I want to go check like the end of it. No, there's eventually a wall. Oh no.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a more cave afterwards. Oh no. Oh goodness. There's a very pretty meadow up above it though.
It's a lot of beetroot that he has planned, but if he does end up placing more beetroots, then we'll just place cake on top of that too. It's fine.
Okay, so now that we are done, let me do some math real quick here. Go ahead and pull up the good old calculator. So our side here, we are at 2284. And the cameras are over at negative 496. So 496 equals 2780 long.
Yeah, so nearly 3,000 blocks long of just cake.
And then that's times 9 wide. Like this is 9 wide, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
9. So that brings us to just over 25,000 cakes.
25,000 cakes in one area.
When I first came up with this idea, this had just passed 1,000 total blocks in length, and I was like, oh my god, I can make a joke about it being over 9,000.
Yeah, well, we're a bit over that now, aren't we? This is
just a little bit.
Very well over 9,000.
Very, very well over 9,000. But
takes a long time to fly down this.
Yes. But you know what? We did good.
We did. It didn't honestly take like that long. Probably less time than it took him to actually build all this to begin with. So.
Oh, definitely way less time than that. Even despite having to knock out the beats and everything. Yeah. I think the grand total man hours on this is probably about 5 hours as far as the actual cake placing goes. We won't talk about the
tons of hours for cake trading.
Yeah, we won't talk about all that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's too much hours. This is a very dedicated prank. We don't go small.
Yeah, I like that though. You know. Well, Silent, thank you very, very much for helping me out with this. I do appreciate it, and I owe you chorus fruit.
I got all the chorus fruit I need. I'm excited to see Mr. Tizz Tom's reaction to this.
Yes, that is going to be its own reward. That is going to be its own reward.
He's had so many silly pranks played on him this season. It's going to be good.
It really is.
Oh, you know what? One last thing that we need to do for this. We need to leave a sign, of course.
Oh, okay. Should we put a sign like actually out there, or should we disguise a sign as like the signs that he gets on the redemption?
That's what I was thinking. Sneaky redemption sign. So let's see. I'm just going to say, get pranked, lol.
Oh, let me grab one from you.
That's about how creative I am.
This should cover you for a few birthdays. Smiley face.
Nice.
There we go.
Don't think you'll run out of food anytime soon.
Also with a smiley face. Very nice.
The condescending smiley face.
Exactly. As well it should be.
Gotta have it. Oh, jeez. I wonder when he's gonna notice these signs, because these could be here for a very long time.
Probably the next time that he needs to redeem some for stream, I'd imagine. Yeah, these are all redemptions. Something redishes. I know some of these are like pink potato patch and stuff like that.
Yeah, potato! This is the only one that doesn't get cake on it.
Okay. I still don't know which I'm giving back to him, if either. Oh god, my frames!
Just in case you're wondering how many beetroots we broke.
Enough to frame. Oh my god.
Yeah, this many. All of these minis. Yeah, this'll keep us stocked up on bone meal for a while, I think.
Yes.
Do we have enough shulkers for all this?
Probably not.
So we filled up every single shulker and our inner chest and every shulker in our inner chest. So we still have too much more. Let's just make a hole in the wall for the rest of it.
Oh.
And then he'll never know that it's here.
I mean, we could go drop it in the fire on the Oh, I guess this way we can preserve it.
Yeah, we can preserve it for later. Come back. In case the server ever runs out of beetroots somehow, just on the off chance.
Yeah, this way they won't have to fly out 3,000 blocks to get more. Oh, wait.
And then we'll just seal that up for the rest of eternity. There we go. Looking good.
Like it never even happened.
Nope, it was never there. And the extra stack of beetroots that I still have.
Ah! Nah. You take it as memento,
I have way too many beetroot mementos.
Well, there we go. All 3,000 plus blocks of this madness covered with cake. Well, just shy of 3,000 blocks. Let's be fair about this. 2,700. Okay. But still, we have officially placed 25,000 cakes, probably plus some extras that are strewn along the edges. With the help of Silent, of course. We could not have gotten this done nearly as quickly without him, and given that Tizz logged on before we were even done, who knows? We're missing a few here. Hold up. Make sure we get this right. Not sure how we managed to miss any, but it happens, Maybe we blew something up on the way out. This has been one of the most grindy things I have ever done in Minecraft. And that is despite the Nether tunnel from season 2. I would think that the Nether highway would have been the most grindy thing, but nope. This takes the cake. I promise I didn't mean to set that up, but here we are. And I am well and truly proud of everything that we got done here. This was quite the task, and I am so excited to have it done. I cannot wait to see what Tizz's reaction is going to be to all of this madness. So I think that means that I better go get this episode up and go wait to see what he does. So thank you everybody so much for hanging out with me today. If you had as much fun as I did, make sure you leave a like. If you're new around here, make sure you subscribe. And hey, make sure to tell me whether you think I should give him back the beetroots, because then he'll have food for the rest of the season, or the beetroot seeds, because then he'll have to replant all of them if he wants to eat anything besides cake. And the other one, well, whichever one you don't pick is going straight into the composter. Thanks again, everybody. Take care. Toodles!
The bad thing is, I think I need less than a shulker of quartz.
Oh no.
So now there's just 7 shulkers of quartz on the server.
Okay, so what we do is we open a shop with it. We don't put our names on it, and we can split the profits and not tell Zoe.
Okay, that sounds good. That sounds good.